I grew up in a family of attorneys, and both of my parents would always come home from work every day and sort of glamorize the legal life. I remember hearing stories from my dad when he was in a big trial, and he would always try to relay it in a way that made it sound interesting to a kid. So to me, I grew up thinking my dad went every day and he was fighting the bad guys and he was sticking up for the little guy, and I've always wanted to do that as well. I've always really enjoyed oral advocacy, so I think as I got older, I realized that the law is a place where I could do both. I think getting to learn about trial preparation from my dad is very unique and very insightful. I think because he's my dad, he lets me ask him a million questions every day, and he gets excited to talk about work with me. So I think I have a really unique availability to learn more about the legal field and to actually practice as much as I want and to be the best that I can be. But it's also just been very insightful. I mean, he is an incredible attorney, and he has a very unique ability to take complex topics and really boil them down to make them tangible, to make them understandable, and to actually make them interesting. I think the biggest challenge I faced since deciding to become a lawyer was figuring out what exactly I wanted to do in the legal field. When I was in college, I was a summer intern on the law firm's trial team, so I got to watch case formation, case buildup, and see it all the way through to the end of a trial. When I was in law school, I clerked for the firm's appellate division, so I got to see the other side of the equation, what happens after trial. And I think deciding between the two was pretty difficult. I really like oral advocacy and oral argument, and you can do oral argument in both, but I really missed actually being in front of a jury, getting to boil down complex topics, getting to make things interesting, and so I ended up settling on trial work. But I do think that my work in the appellate division really does give me a unique perspective, because I now get to see as we go through a trial, what are the issues that we need to make sure we're finalizing in the courtroom so that someone's case doesn't end when we get the verdict, that their case is seen through to the very end and that they get the justice that they deserve.